36-year-old Tara McDonald has dealt with migraine headaches for years, but one day the headache was worse than anything she had ever experienced.
I realized that it felt different than a migraine would have. The pain when it started was more of a piercing, really localized spot versus a migraine that would have been more generalized in just kind of an overall area.
It wasn't a migraine. Tara had a brain aneurysm. It had ruptured and was bleeding into her brain.
She then collapsed on the bed and she didn't move. She couldn't talk. She could just mumble. And I remember I just kept saying, "Tara, what's the matter? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And she just couldn't respond.
Immediately, Tara was rushed to Providence St. Vincent Medical Center. Neurosurgeon Dr. Vivek Deshmukh had just gotten home at midnight after seeing a patient when he got the call to return to the hospital.
So I immediately turned back around and came back to the emergency room and went back and saw her. And she had just had the breathing tube put in. She was in a deep, deep coma. And I reviewed her CAT scans and talked her over with her family and said, we have no time, we have to rush her to the operating room as quickly as possible.
A ruptured aneurysm is a medical emergency. 10 to 15% of patients with a ruptured aneurysm will die before they get to a hospital.
And anything that's bright inside the brain is bleeding. And you can see here this massive brain hemorrhage which is taking up the entire right frontal lobe.
In Tara's surgery, a procedure called endovascular embolization was used. A platinum wire is guided into the aneurysm. The wire coils up inside the aneurysm, disrupting blood flow and causing the blood to clot. This seals off the aneurysm from the artery. Following 2 operations, Tara's husband brought baby Ian to her bedside for comfort. Tara also received post-surgical care at Providence Acute Rehabilitation Center.
For me to still be here and be walking and talking and fully functional and to not really have any outstanding issues with anything is just amazing to me.
Tara's father and aunt have also had brain aneurysms. Family history of aneurysms is a warning sign people should pay close attention to.
We know that if you have a first-degree relative, meaning father, mother, sister, brother, with a ruptured brain aneurysm, that you are at higher risk for developing aneurysm.
They've now told us that we need to be more proactive with my son and make sure that he's screened during his lifetime to make sure that he doesn't have any aneurysms that are being formed.
The amazing thing is she came in literally on death's door and was so close to succumbing to her bleeding event, and has made such a remarkable recovery.
The team at Providence is just amazing. They were able to do so much for me, and I owe them my life. Pretty much almost on a daily basis, I count my blessings. It's just amazing to me that I'm still able to be here and to be the mother to my son and the wife to my husband, and I get to still live this life. I just am so blessed that I still get to be able to be a part of all of that.